How I made Mercury thermometers for your old Drew, Conductor Williams. The type of music I be listening to. This is like one of my favorite producers for us. So we just gonna tap in. We gonna hop right in.
Yo, peace, man. Salute. I'm Conductor Williams. Welcome to the channel. In this video, we're gonna get into a beat breakdown of a song I produced for New York City MC, Your Old Drew. The song is called Mercury Thermometers.
Conductor. Yeah. Every verse slap. My worst raps doing better numbers than your baby mother's thirst traps.
It's streaming on all platforms right now. Definitely check it out. But before we get into that, we're gonna talk a little bit about the sponsor of this video and why this is near and dear to my heart. On all of my platforms, X, Instagram, my members only, you're gonna hear me talk about mental health and spiritual health. I'm a strong advocate for doing housekeeping in that area. You know, I feel like it was my strongest advantage and the smartest thing I did to keep me focused enough to lead me to this line of being a full-time music producer and having a healthy, well-rounded life. Facts. And with that, our sponsor, BetterHelp, is the largest.
Shout out to the sponsor, man. Shout out to the sponsor. Go get your help. If you feeling suicidal, go get your help, nigga. Come on now.
Man, and finding mental fog and the emotional fog that we get as humans, man, and as Slap Kid for you guys as a consumer, you guys as the viewer, and for the human experience. If you need an entry point to therapy, start. So definitely do that, man. Bet Mercury Thermometers, man. I've been knowing Drew for probably 5 years now, maybe a little bit more. Definitely my man. It's definitely a guy that I respect. This particular beat, when I cut the sample, as soon as I cut the sample, I knew that I had to kick it to Drew. I didn't even put it on a beat tape. Like, I literally made it, sent him a text, like, yo, I'm finna sing you something crazy. Finished making it, and then sent it to him. I don't even know, maybe a day or two later, he kicked me back the verse, and it was crazy. Let's get into it. Let's get right into the past right here. So what I had in mind for this, what I had in mind as soon as I cut it was basically a break. Something like Made You Look, where it's like, it's a break. Whenever you grab a drum break, I think it's important to understand as a producer what you hear on it, because what you hear on top of the drum break is gonna control the tempo in which you adjust the break, the speed of the drums, right? Because that's all.
Nothing about what this nigga talking about, but it sounds like some real producer shit.
Well, it is. A lot of times with beats that are just drums and maybe some other little elements, they're kind of more difficult beats to make because the wrong voice for the MC could ruin it. The wrong pacing of the
That's for any song, nigga. Bro, y'all hear that? Bro, that's one of my things with, like, even this mainstream shit. That's why, look, y'all don't fuck with Travis Scott like that, bro. Travis Scott be ruining songs for me sometimes. It's like the beat, like, especially on Vultures, nigga. Kanye shit with Travis on it. What's that shit called? Hold up. The fucking song off Vultures that Kanye produced, and it had Travis on there. It was the big ass Carnival. It was literally Carnival, bro. Like, some verses on this shit did not sound right. Travis didn't need to be there. Who else didn't need to be there? There's a lot of people who did not need to be on this song. I think Rich the Kid did not need to be on this song. If it'll play. It's so good she on a roll. She gotta did like Carnival. I done did the impossible. It's so good she type shit. Like, Rich did not need to be here.
I done put her in the ropes. I done put up in the ghost. I done reached all my goals. Yeah.
Although he wasn't bad.
I'm all about business, I'm man. Pull up in the trees like Caliban. Pull up with a regular name.
Tyler, I mean,
she ran
Travis.
like a carnival.
Travis wasn't even on this shit. Yo, about sucking dick. Okay, maybe it was Rich I was thinking about. I don't think Rich needed to be there. It was alright though.
MC could make the break not as exciting. So in my case, I knew as soon as I cut the break, Droog, a voice like Droog's, a pacing like Droog's, somebody that was gonna be able to, like, deliver some clever raps and also, like, fill up that middle spectrum of the sonic spectrum. So check this out. Very simple stuff. Very simple. All right. So, drums.
I like the bouncer guy.
Stabs.
I like the bouncer guy.
And that's it. And it's about having the right tones, understanding the right tones. You know what I'm saying? Turn this shit up. Gotta have that headphones yank, bruh.
No cap.
One track.
Conductor.
Real simple. I love it though. Yeah. Nigga said choo choo.
Conductor, we have a problem.
Conductor. Real simple, bro. You don't need all that extra 808 shit, all them beat switches. You don't need it. Just give me a nice little loop that sound nice in my ears.
That guitar is so crazy.
Conductor, we have a problem. Conductor, we have a problem. Conductor.
Now what's wild is if you listen close, hold up, I'm gonna show you.
Conductor.
The loop is uneven.
Conductor.
So here's a turnaround. Too fast on the loop.
That's
that
slow.
Loop is uneven.
Yeah.
Right? But I kept it. Because it's just like sometimes,
that's
man, those mistakes
shit,
are just funky, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I could have went in, right? And I got all my waves right here. And I could have went in and I could have made each one of these chops, all of them are my chops right there. I could have made them all perfect. But it was something about the spin on that shit, it just being like whatever that felt like.
I fuck with his method. Whoa, his method. I almost try to mix the word process and method together. Anyways, his method is fire. Like he'll embrace the fuck ups, and I love that shit, bro. He just makes his shit raw, and that's what it is. Whatever it is, that's what it is. That's what you're gonna get. If it's slightly off in there, you gonna get that. If it's perfect, you gonna get that. If it's a weird ass beat with no drums and some strings, you gonna get that.
Out in the park. Now, this is like I said, this is a rare occasion because a lot of times I don't even really be thinking about the rapper when I'm making a beat. But with this in mind, and especially when I had Droog in mind, now I can like see the picture. And I'm like, this is on some like, I'm the DJ and he's the MC and we just gonna kick some shit. You know what I'm saying? So that loop, if I'm juggling from this turntable deck to this turntable deck, that loop is gonna be uneven at times because I'm a human. Unless you like fucking like Jazzy Jeff or Scratch Bass and you're like a machine, right? Them guys are machines. Regular people, right? But you know, even with those guys, like sometimes they shit like, you know what I mean? It's like just a little loose, and that's fine. I think showing that you're a human is fine in music.
No.
So I don't ever use quantize on anything. I don't use quantize on anything. Not that I'm against quantize, but I just don't because first off, I don't want to deal with even the settings of it and like adjusting the swing. Like I don't even understand that in my mind. Like my mind doesn't compute swing with a number. So I'll never understand that. And then secondly, I just don't. I didn't learn that way. But yeah, something, you know, just let it hang out. And in this event, I knew that that's what I wanted, and that's what makes it beautiful. For me, what I love most about this whole shit, and when I think about the greats, they know what they're doing, and they know when the loop ain't right, and they know when the key isn't right, and they know when shit is sloppy. And a lot of that is being a master magician. And that's why, you know, I love magic, and that's why I love the artists that I love, and that's what I strive to be, is that it's like, I know the loop is off, but what you don't know is that the loop being off is making you feel like a kind of way. Like it's making you hitch a kind of way when you bop into the beat. that loop being off. And sometimes, who you know what I'm saying, who cares? I know Drew is masterful enough to understand that loop being off, and he'll correct it. So it's a lot of internal things happening that I'm aware of.
I listen to the song
and
now.
As a listener, the average consumer of music, you probably don't even care. Like those little nuances and like these little ideas and like all of that shit, like me just talking and like, you know, expressing my passion about this shit. I'm so thankful that y'all that is rocking with this style of me doing this is rocking with it. And I'm also aware that y'all are like, he just talking, like, you know what I mean? He just talking the whole time. But I feel like these exercises of me showing y'all these beat breakdowns are only deepening my connection to the spirit of this craft. And so by any means and all means do I want the strongest, deepest connection with this craft that I love so much. I want to be the artist that is so deeply connected to the craft, I can articulate it to you as well as I can perform it for you. And I, you know, from all the people that I have seen, respected as people of the craft, the Kevin Durant's, LeBron James, the Kobe Bryant's, the Michael Jordans, the greats. And I'm speaking in basketball terms.
Conductor is one of them, nigga. He's one of them ones. He one of the greats, nigga.
Because I love basketball so much. Even Warhol, even like if you can articulate why you're feeling and perform it so people can see it. There's just something masterful about those individuals, and I'm thankful for this platform for me to be able to have these exchanges with you, you know what I'm saying? Euro Droog, Mercury Thermometers, I'm Conductor Williams. The merch is going crazy.
I don't listen to that shit now.
He say the most ridiculous shit, but it sounds so cold when he just rap it.
Conductor.
Yeah, every verse slap. My worst raps doing better numbers than your baby mother's thirst traps. Facts.
Conductor, we have a problem.
I spit that old watch the earth crack, hand him his purse back. Y'all ain't nothing but more cops and hall monitors. Ever since I dropped the first tape, you knew what time it was. Had him shook like Mercury thermometers. What? And I thought the author of the work could be anonymous. Silly me, you drew quickly, rose to prominence.
Look the judge in the eye and lie my hand on the Bible.
Hey
Shit,
yo,
you nigga.
Dip got